Happy Thursday, y'all. Happy July 25th. I want to give a shout out to my mama. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, mama. And y'all give a shout out to my mama as well. Today I want to talk about intimacy and disability. Um, when is the good time if you have a partner to start being intimate? And I also want to talk about we all say that we don't yearn for nobody in our life. But we all know that's not true. We all know that we yearn from somebody in our life. Also, I want to say I was going to put this video up for next week, but I decided to put it up for today because I thought it was an interesting video. Um, I wanted to talk about this video, not trying to copy off of nobody, because this video was talked about with a woman and her partner who she's dating. Now, he's a guy. I don't know if they're married or not, but they started to talk about it. And I said, I want to neglect and talk about this on my behalf today because due to the fact I'm sort of going through these problems now. Now, as y'all know, I'm gay. So I probably would never in my life ever have activities. I'm gonna say activities again with a partner, whether it's male or female, due to the fact that I can't move my left side. I can't turn this way. I can barely turn that way. And I just feel like in some ways or another, it's hard for me. Um, People say they understand, but people really don't understand. People really don't understand what you're going through unless they in your shoes themselves. They have to be where you sitting in, or should I say, in my case, where you laying in. Y'all, I had deal with some tough, tough. When I say tough, I mean some tough problems in the last couple of years. Last year, after my birthday, I ended up in the hospital. I don't even talk about this a lot. I was so sedated from what I understand my ex said and my gay son said. I didn't know nothing. I was so sedated, I thought the nurse was trying to kill me. Um, y'all, I got out the hospital. I got out by January. This was this year, January of this year. It was I I was in the hospital doing Christmas and New Year's. Um, I got out the hospital in January, and my gay son, I don't know. I feel like um, I don't know if I can say if I feel like he was doing something to me. I don't know. I feel anxiety. All I could do is say, kept saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I'm sorry. And I remember talking to my sister because my gay son called my sister. And my sister said, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "I don't know." So, y'all, let me tell y'all, I went back to the hospital again in January. This time I didn't get out to the hospital until in the middle of January. I went back to the hospital. And this time I didn't get out to the hospital until February. I got out to the hospital. I went back to the hospital because this was impact about my stomach, my digestion. When I was in the hospital, I had a tube in my nose where they were sucking everything out of my stomach. I couldn't eat for days, y'all. I think the only thing that I could do eat was ice. And I was throwing up constantly. Y'all, to this day, I think about it and I was just like, who wanna be with me? Who would even care to even step in those shoes? Because a person that wanna be with a person, they wanna be with them for the rest of their life. They wanna be able to travel, go places, have fun. Ain't nobody gonna wanna be with me like that, y'all. And if you get on here and tell me different, you a lie. Even before I went to the hospital, ever since I got hurt, I can honestly tell you my holidays have not been the same. Thanksgiving, and I been saying I tell my sister to bring me something to eat, but I go into a deep depression, and I don't talk about this to nobody. I go into a deep depression about relationship wise. I go into deep depression about everything. I can't trust nobody around me. Anybody that comes around me feel like they out to get me. When I made that video about my ex, I felt like he was out to get me. And I felt like that my gay son was out to get me because the stuff that had happened to me in my own house, in front of my own eyes, I just couldn't believe it. The stuff that happened to me and the stuff that people done to me, I wouldn't do to another human being. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, y'all. I wouldn't do it. So yeah, y'all, I was going to put this video out next week, but I'm gonna put it out today, I promise y'all. Matter of fact, this video finna be edited in about 2 minutes. I love y'all. Y'all be sweet.